Yo, what's good, chat? What's good? What's good? Hey, what's up? So we are going to be adding your ideas to Minecraft, and it's a very easy way of doing this. I'm actually gonna check. Yeah, the thumbnail title is all correct. We are A-okay. That is great. Okay, let me check the audio. I'm gonna check the audio real quick. Okay, the audio is a-okay. So, yeah, we are going to just give me a second. I'm gonna figure out how to show you my screen without compromising things. Okay, we're gonna open up this, and then we're gonna go ahead and create a new scene. Yeah, and we're just gonna call this like whatever. Okay, so we got the whatever scene, and then window capture. We're gonna add that, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that, and that should be fine. Yeah, you guys can see the thingy here. Actually, I'm just gonna, you know what? We're gonna just delete this. Yes, we don't want it. We are gonna go ahead and just grab a... What do I need? I need display capture. Awesome. Okay. So now you can see everything. So we are going to fit that to the screen. Hopefully I'm not giving away too much stuff. But essentially we have a bunch of ideas in this little folder right here. I'm actually just going to do that because then it's easier to show off. Yeah. Basically we have a bunch of ideas here. You guys have given me these ideas. Let me actually just real quickly... we're going to just do this real quick because I want to change the music. I don't really want to show you my music track. Let's just do that. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to the folder. Okay. So right here, we have our little folder. And inside this folder, we have a bunch of ideas that you guys have given me. I have actually already done one of them, which was give birds... Birds would be awesome. So I already made this. I'll show you in a second. Command Man gave me the idea. It was very, very awesome. Then we have a bounty system, which I'm probably not going to do on the stream. Maybe I will, because I'll give it a shot. I've never really messed around with a bounty system, so I'll do that maybe. I really want to do the cookie monster and then the cookie with a sword. Those seem very fun. So this is by Low Lichen. A cookie monster that runs after you when you have a cookie. If you don't give the cookie to the monster, he eats you alive. So, very funny idea. I suppose the way I can go about that is we need to create... So I'm gonna just go BRB real quick. Actually, let's go block bench. So we're gonna do block bench because we're gonna be start working on the block bench models. So we have block bench here. Window capture, overlay, cool, awesome. So yeah, we're gonna create a new entity, and this is gonna be the cookie monster. We're gonna call it cookie monster, and we're gonna say ideas. We're actually gonna capitalize some of these because that might be good. The appearance, we're just gonna do still. Behavior. What behavior would be good? I don't think there's any mobs out there that are attracted to you and also attack you. Like if you hold an item out, they get attracted to you, but then they start attacking because of that. So we'll have to figure out something. We could grab the cow behavior in the way that it's like, hold on. We grab the cow behavior because of the item needed. So you, if you have wheat or something, I'll change the item to a cookie. The animal gets attracted to that and is like, oh, he wants to eat the thingy, the cookie. And you can actually feed the cookie to him because of the behavior. So yeah, I think we'll do that. We're gonna have no loot for now. Maybe I can change them later down the line. The egg, we're gonna just do that, I guess. Just get some orange. Where's the orange? Yeah. Oh, that's brown. Yeah. Okay, that'll work, I guess. I'll just do white because I don't care. Integrate into pack. Integrate it into this. I have a separate pack for this video. And we're gonna edit the model. I'm actually gonna start recording this because I want to record it for the video. So yeah, we're gonna record. So yeah. So we have to create a model of a cookie monster or something. Is that the idea? Let me hold on. Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Okay, let me see. I can't click into the folder for some reason. So, let's see. What is it? A cookie monster. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we could just create a cookie monster. Let's get some ideas. So cookie monster. Yeah, so the cookie monster is kind of just like a big chunky guy and a big open mouth with googly eyes. That's his whole shtick. So I suppose we just gotta start with the feet and make our way up. We're actually just gonna delete the texture. And then we're gonna add a group, and these are gonna be called legs. And inside this group, we're gonna have another group called left leg. And then inside this, we're gonna create another group, and it's gonna be right leg. Okay, and we're gonna start with the left leg. So with the left leg, we're gonna go with more like maybe this. We're just gonna go chunky, I guess. Because that's what his legs are like. Yeah, they're very chunky. Could even go like that. And then up like that. Oh yeah. We're getting somewhere here, boys. Okay. And then we duplicate this. Go out like that. Shrink it down. Big leg. He's got a big leg. Okay. Does he have any toes? He does have toes. So we can kind of create our own toes like so. We can just shrink this down like a notch and then duplicate it out like that. And then we just kind of want to do something like that. And we just duplicate it a bunch of times. Ah, okay. So we're gonna have to actually shrink this down, like so. It's so creepy. Okay, I kind of don't want the feet to be like that. That kind of looks a bit bad. Maybe it's just because it's so elongated, so we kind of just have to do this. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. And then I guess we could kind of duplicate this and give this thing some rotationals. You know, we gotta get some rotizzles in here. Look at that. Oh, he's coming together, I tell you. And then maybe we shrink this down a little bit, like that much. Yeah, it's good. And then it kind of has, so, excuse me. Let me just duplicate all of that, drag and drop it into the right leg, and then move it over. Sorry, chat, I'm just like sneezing, so you have to give me a second. Okay, sorry, chat. Okay, so we got his little feet going. He's looking snazzy. Okay, so we need his body. So we're gonna make a new group. So we have his legs. We're gonna create a new group, and we're gonna call this body. And it's simple enough. We just create the body, which is gonna be about. He's gonna be very thick. He's a thick boy. So we want to do something along the lines of that, and then like that. About like that, maybe? Yeah. And then we could go about something like that, maybe? Maybe even bigger, honestly. Actually, smaller. And then what we can do is we can duplicate this. And then we can shrink it down. And then do that, do that, do that, do that. Oh, do that. And this will be the stomach for my boy, the Cookie Monster. So we're just gonna do this. Okay, now we just got to duplicate that to the back side. Very easy. Just like that. Duplicate that. Duplicate that. Over to the back side. There we go. He's looking great. And then we duplicate this again. Scroll it down. Shrink it down like so. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna be his like crotch area. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry, okay. So this is gonna be his crotch area. So either we're gonna need to kind of shape it curving in. Yeah. So we just gotta do that. And then I'm trying to think how we're gonna go about this. Maybe if we do that, like a 45-degree angle. And then we bring it out like that. No, 45 degrees is too much. I think it needs to be like a 15. Yeah, 15-degree angle is way better. And then we duplicate that, move it to the other side, and we just have to make sure this one is, let's make sure this, I'm trying to figure out how to get this back to normal. Wee 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 wee. Which way is it rotating? It's just like this. So we're just gonna go 0. And then we're gonna move this back over here. There we go. How did it curve? How is it angled like that, but the other one isn't? It's so weird. This one's a 30. Well, this is a 15. Wait, oh, because I was adding on to it. Okay. So we just need to do that possibly. Wait. Yeah, there we go. We have them perfectly aligned. Let me move the pivot point so they're actually in the area that they're meant to be in, because otherwise it's gonna be very annoying when I'm having to deal with this thing. Dealing with the rotations. So, yeah, now I can rotate them very easily. Yeah, easy enough. Okay, let's size them up, I guess. So, do that. Do that. That. Okay, and then we just gotta... Can I rotate? Thank you, game. Or block bench? I feel like that's good enough. And we'll fill in the gaps. Easy enough. It's kind of like a pyramid shape. I don't know if I like that. It kind of just does, it just looks like a triangle. So I think I'm gonna give up on the crotch and leave it blank. I think it'll look funnier. He's kind of like flat down there. Actually, you know what we could do instead? We could just make it like pixelated. So we just shrink this down. Move you across, move you across. Then move you there, that there, cool, awesome, yeah. Yeah, and then we just duplicate you again, move you down, do that, do that, do that, and do that. Easy enough. Look at him, he's looking great, he's looking fantastic. I might as well work on the pivot points for the legs, because that might be something we need to work on. So we need you to be there. Well, somewhat in the center, I guess. That's not the center, but that is the center. And then move you up. Okay, and let's see how the rotation works with this leg now. Yeah, that's great. So he can move his legs like that, and then he can move his legs like that. Awesome. Okay, let's work on this pivot point as well. So we just gotta move this there. Then move it. Why am I using that one? Let's just do that. And then move this over to there. Up all the way up to there. Awesome. So we got the 2 pivot points done for that. Let's get the pivot point for this one as well, actually. This one should be easy enough, it's just a drag up. Yeah, easy enough, because then I can just do this now, with the 2 legs. That's very funny. Okay. And now, we need the head. Or not the head, wait, what am I doing here? hands. We need the hands. So we're gonna create another group. We're gonna call this hands. And then inside this, we're gonna go left hand. Oh, no. And then we're gonna call this right hand. And then inside the left hand, I'm gonna create a cube, and since this is the left side, we're calling this the left side. We're gonna move that there. Okay. So, how do I want the hands to go? Probably... Where's the center of this? I think that's the center. Yeah, I think that's the center of the thingy. It might not be. No, it's not. This is the center. Wait. This is the center. And then I just have to size you up. Size you up. Up there. He's got a big arm. He's kind of, it's like his legs. His legs are massive. Same with his arms. Maybe we just do that. Like, maybe that's his arms. Just because I don't know. He has fingers, but they're like he has two little fingers. I don't like how it's more shaped like that. I think that's the shape we're going for. Let's do that. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Okay, and now we're gonna go for his fingers. How do we even go for fingers? Honestly, we're just gonna go with the nubs. We're just gonna do that. And then maybe, honestly, we just do... I don't know. Okay, cool. I'm trying to see how I could go about this. Head. Nom 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 nom. That's how it's gonna go. Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. Let's just do that. And then we're just gonna size up his head to be about that size, about that size. Okay, he's a big, like, Pac-Man mouth. So we're gonna kind of just split his mouth, his face up into sections. Which is like this. And then we're gonna duplicate that again, and we're gonna go ahead and size that up to there. Okay, we're gonna duplicate that again. Size it up to there. Awesome, awesome. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and do this, and then this is gonna be the eyes. Yeah, look at him, he's a happy man. Okay. His eyes kind of go out more like this. And they're not really spread out that far, to be fair. It's not even centered. There, now it's centered. Okay. Okay. Let me remove these. And this. And let's just do that. And then we're gonna grab the eyes. Look at him, he's so cool. Okay. And we're gonna duplicate that. Does that kind of work out? He's a cookie monster. Look at him. Oh, in all his beauty. Maybe if I shrink his head down a little bit. Like, by 2? Yeah, he's the cookie monster. Dude, he's an actual beast right now. Bro, the pivot point for the two hands is kind of bad. But I don't care. It's kind of just a category to have them both. And then the pivot point for the head is going to be like there. We need a separate group for the mouth. Mouth. And then, so we have the head. That's that pivot point, so whenever we rotate it, it's like that, you know? But then for the mouth, pivot point, wherever it is, it's right there. Kind of don't want it to be there. I kind of want it to be down here. Like that. So then when it rotates. Oh, not like that rotate. It rotates down like that. I think it, num 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 num. I think the eyes need to be connected to the mouth. So we're gonna drag these into there. So if I were to rotate this now. Num 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 num. Hey, what's up, Zara? Yeah, thank you, man. I'm making a cookie monster, so someone actually requested me to make a cookie monster that runs after you if you have a cookie in your hand, and if you don't feed the cookie to the cookie monster, he'll eat you alive. So, here's my little cookie monster. He's pretty cool, man. He's really bad looking, but that's kind of the gist of this whole thing. Making funny creatures and stuff like that. So I have all the pivot points finished. Now I kind of want to texture him. Let's actually, we're going to create the texture. Let me figure out what the texture name is called, actually. It's called cookie_monster. There he is, in all of his glory. Honestly, let's just give him a single coat of whatever texture. So I guess we can kind of go like... It's blue. That's what the cookie monster is. He's blue. Is he a dark blue? He's a dark blue. So he's more like this color. Let's just go with all of this. Is his mouth blue? His mouth is blue. Everything is blue other than his eyes, which are like a white. And then we can kind of go with the black eyes, which are kind of like this. The cookie monster. Then he has a black mouth. So I guess we could kind of do shapes for this. And then do that. And do that. There he is. He's so cool. And we're gonna go ahead and save him to the pack. We're gonna export his geometry. Okay, awesome. And now we're gonna go to Minecraft. There we go. And there it is. This is the world. Okay. Oh, did Minecraft just crash? Yes, it did. How lovely. I love when Minecraft crashes. Okay, and let's see. Can we load in the world without it crashing? It's probably because of the render distance, because render distance always loves to reset for no particular reason. Yep, there it is. That needs to be fixed. Like, it's so annoying. Let me kill all entities. There you go, they're all dead. And where's my cookie monster? There he is. Look at him. Oh, that's so cool. By the way, he has the behavior of a cow, so if I were to grab some wheat, he will start following me. So I'm gonna change that so it's a cookie. And I can feed him, he'll love me. He's gonna love me. Oh, it's so nice. I can also milk him, which is very questionable. I didn't know the cookie monster had milk. But we're gonna give him some stuff. We're gonna do some stuff with him. So with the cookie monster, now we can kind of add textures to him, I guess. Actually, you know what? We're gonna animate him. We're gonna give some animations to this guy because he's so cool and nonchalant. So I guess we could kind of work with the eating animation. So eating. Do we want it to loop? I don't think I'll loop, but I'm gonna just keep the biting animation. Keep on doing it, you know. So this is easy enough. It is literally just a rotation thing, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and do 25, and then do about like that much, and then at 0.5 we're gonna go all the way down to there, and then whatever this one was, which was 17.5. 17.5, and then we're gonna go to 0. 0. Alright, and then we can go back to the start. Okay, now we can push them all very close together, and that might just create a really fast animation. Can we set this to loop? I can't, I don't think so. Gobble, 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 gobble. Okay, so we can now just duplicate this, copy, and then paste, 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 paste. And this is what it'll look like. Gobble, 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 gobble. And he'll do that for whatever that is, I think. I don't know how much that is. Gobble, 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 gobble. That's very funny. Now I can work on... let me just save that real quick, actually. So we're just going to save that animation. Let me figure out where to put it. Animation 1. And then we're going to save it. And then we are going to create a new animation. And this is going to be called idle. Maybe running, honestly. No, we're just going to do idle, actually. So we're going to do idle. Yeah. We also need to go into the properties for this one and set it to override. So then it can override. So, and then with this idle animation, it's gonna just be like him bouncing up and down, waiting. Oh, my bad, I forgot to change the screen. I am so sorry. You guys, you haven't even been seeing the animation. Okay. So, this is what the animation looks like. Gobble, 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 gobble. He's very funny. Look at him. Look at him go. And then we're going to work on the idle animation. So this is what I'm going to do. Maybe like a bobbing kind of thing. So I guess what we can do is grab his arms, his hands. Let's see. Maybe we can do that kind of animation? I don't know. Like up and down, he's waving at you. Wow. Oh, maybe he's like looking around. Let me do that. And then grab his right hand. Wait, what's his left hand at? 67.5. So we just got to do 67.5 here. And then we will grab his head and start off the animation with a rotation for 0. And then we're just going to go ahead and do this. Then we're going to go about this. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, obviously it doesn't look that good, but if I just do something along the lines of this, bring it back, add to 0. Let's see what that looks like now. So he's kind of looking around the place. He's like a little wanderer. He's a little sus. And then what we can do is grab his legs. And I think what we can do is just like shrink them down. So we can do a bit of that action, pull them down by 1. And then we need his body. We need his body to move down 1. We need his head to move down by 1. And we need his hands to move down by 1. Did I move them down by 1? No, I didn't. So I'm actually going to move that to 1. And then position that to be 0. His body can go scroll all the way up to 1. And then position 0. His legs can go up to 1. Position 0. Hands, position 1, 0. Right hand, that's fine. Mouth, that's fine. Okay, and then we need a animation that makes him go up. So for the hands, they go back up to 0. This one goes back up to 0. This one goes back up to 0. This one goes back up to 0. And the rest of these are fine. Wait, hold on. I need to figure out his leg situation. Okay. Yes, look at him. Oh. He's a proud little cookie monster. Okay, and then we're gonna add his walking. Or just walk, I guess, because... Is idle looped as well? Yeah, okay. Okay, so running is... So we need his legs to go moving. Let's just remove all the body parts. Rotation, and then probably like here we add another rotation. Okay, let me go right leg. $22.5. $37.5. Okay, so now I need to pull them back, so I just gotta... One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. With this one, he gets pulled back to 22.5. And then this last one goes down to 0. Oh, no, that was meant to be 22.5. I accidentally did it wrong. Okay, now we gotta go ahead and add the 0. Awesome, awesome. And we gotta go ahead and add on this one, which is going to be negative 22.5. And then this next one's gonna be 0. Now we then need to go ahead and do this. It's gonna be negative 22.5. $32.5 was it? I don't know what it was. 37. Okay, and then this is gonna be negative 22.5. 0. So it's gonna look like that. Yeah, look at that running animation. He's an absolute beast. So that's 0 right there. So then this is gonna go ahead and do 22.5. This one's then gonna be 37.5. This is then gonna be 22.5 and then 0. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, look at him run! He's a running man! That's awesome. Okay, now we need his hands to start doing something. So, since the left hand, let's actually just move that up to there, and then we're going to add a 0 to that. Okay, so we just need to do that. Add another rotation. 37.5. Okay. Awesome, that is great. Now I need to duplicate these guys. How long have I been recording for? 46 minutes. That is going to be a lot of editing to do. It's fine. Okay, so now I kind of want to just duplicate or copy these guys in and then just get rid of the negative. Wait, why are they all 22.5? $37.5. Okay, and then 0. I'm trying to run in real life to see what it looks like. While sitting down, I know, it's crazy. So what did I have for this one? Negative 70. So that means this is going to be a positive 70. And then we then gotta add another thing in there, which is gonna be 22.5. Ooh. I think it's negative actually. I got another one there. Negative 37.5. Negative 22.5. 0. 22.5. 37.5. 22.5. And finally 0. Let's see what the final animation looks like. You know what would be funny if his head just like starts panicking. He's like, oh god, I'm running after you. Ah. That's what went through my head there. So like imagine it was like 0 rotation and then the next one was like he's looking up. The next animation He's looking over here. He's looking down. His next animation. He's looking a little bit more there. A little bit more up. Then he goes over to this one. Then he goes over here. Looks down. The next animation. Looks up. Looks across. Next animation. He looks over here. Looks down. Next animation. He looks over here. Looks down. And then finally, it all comes back together at 0, 0, 0. He's freaking out! Guys! He's freaking out! Oh my god, that's amazing. Imagine if he was like really fast. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be too much. Now, how do I fit all these animations in to the code? Well, that's what we have to figure out, chat. So, let's do this. There we go. So, we need to figure this out. So, bird, animations, bird. So, let's copy all of this, and then go into Cookie Monster. We're gonna call this idle. And then we have to see which one's this. This is eating, this one's idle. There we go. Awesome. And we need to do that. We're gonna call this one eat. And then we're gonna call this walk because one of them is called walk. And then this one is eating. There we go. We can save. It'll give a little blue eye. Let's just do idle for the first one. That might be fine. Okay. Save. That's great. And let's see what it all looks like when it's all in the game. Because it definitely is going to work first try. I might have forgotten a few things. No, look at him. Wait. Yeah, look at him, he's going up and down. He's got his little head, he's looking around the place. How do you animate it if someone's walking? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. I think I have to look through the behavior packs, the default pack. Not resource pack. Entity. Okay. Let's look through the cow. So this is the cow right here. Okay. So we need to copy these. And then let me scroll up to the Cookie Monster. Huh. Wait. Cow. Okay, so this is inside of the command thing. So we gotta get rid of this. And paste that in there. So, that's gonna be his walk. And then, if he's looking at someone. No. Animate, look at target. Pre-animation. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So, if I save that now, when this guy walks, he will trigger his animation if this all goes well. So as you can see, he's standing. He's not moving at all, he hasn't moved. But if I were to do this... Oh my god. Oh my god! Wait, that's crazy! And then if I stop? That's sick! And then? Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. That's so crazy. Oh my god. Can I have his idle animation in there? Idle. And then if I save that in there and reload all. Nope. Okay. You gonna pause there? Oh. He does his animation, but it doesn't like do anything. Wait, did I set the idle animation to override? Oh wait, you guys haven't been able to see this whole time. See, no one's talking in chat, so I don't know if I'm doing everything correctly. Okay, so for the person who's in the chat, I don't even know if they're here. If this is even a person, it's probably a bot maybe, I don't know. But this is what he looks like. Look at him, in all of his glory. He is doing his idle animation, but he's also not doing his idle animation. Yeah, look at him. He's doing his idle animation now. But then look at this. He's crazy. He wants me, man. He wants me. And then I stop. And then he does his little idle animation. It's very funny. Okay, so we need to set up his eating animation then, because that is what we need to do. So, Visual Studio Code. Awesome. So, we need to figure this out here. It's probably in the behavior pack. Oh wait, I gave him the behavior anyways. So, if I scroll up, I have to scroll a lot. There we go. So, let's replace this with cookie. Okay, awesome. Cookie. Yes, that's great. We can have a baby cookie if we really wanted. I don't know how that works. Does he just shrink? Let's... Can I get rid of this? Can I just delete this? Ooh, wait. So if I... Can I make it so... On interact filters, olive, is family affair. If you have the bucket in your hand and the bucket is 0, which is equals an empty bucket, it will then turn the bucket into a milk bucket. Okay, I don't think I want this in here. So I can actually just get rid of all this. Yeah, I can get rid of all that. And save, and that should get rid of the milking issue. Yeah, so if I reload now, I don't think I should be able to milk the Cookie Monster. We'll see. Oh yeah, swap scenes. So if I grab a bucket, and let's see. Yep, you can no longer milk him, which is great. I do not want that to be a thing. And if I grab cookies out, is he going to be chasing me? He does not seem interested in the cookies. Does he seem interested in wheat still? He is still interested in wheat. I need to figure out why he's still interested in wheat. Let's change that to cookie. And then... Let's see. I think that's everything. Let's reload. Oh, you're just chilling in the chat? That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's going crazy over the cookie. And I can feed him the cookie. Wait, do I actually get 2 cookie do I get baby cookie? No shot, I get baby cookie. I get baby cookie! Oh my god, we have baby cookie. I'm keeping that in the pack. When you hit them, they freak out. Oh my god, this is literally the best thing ever. Wait, this is like the best mob I've created. We have a family of cookie monsters. Wait, this is the greatest moment of my life. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make it so that if you don't feed the cookie, or the cookie monster a cookie, he'll attack you. So it's kind of easy to do that. Let me just do something real quick. So all we need to do is something like this. You're not seeing this right now because I'm trying to I'm trying to do this off camera. So let me just summon ideas. Cookie monster. So if I were to just grab that and then do this, say hi. Okay, and then add a cancel on that. Okay, let's go back to the code here, guys. We're gonna go back to the code, and we are going to go to the scripts folder, and we're gonna create a new folder, and this is gonna be called Cookie Monster, and we're gonna call this, I don't know, Cookie. And inside here we're gonna... Oh, no, that is not what I wanted to copy. Let me just do that. Okay, give me a second, guys. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted. It's this here. Okay, so now if I change this to /execute, if s as item equal item equal cookie. And then we're gonna do location equals slot.weapon.main hand. I do not want to do that. I don't know why that is. We're gonna run a say command / say hi. Actually, no. Yeah, we're gonna run a say hi command. And we're gonna see if this works. Let's see. If I do this beforehand, let's copy this whole thing. Let's do an unless. Also, I totally forgot about the entity. We're gonna go ahead and say no. Okay. So now, if I reload everything, and I go up to these cookie monsters, and I do this. Okay, nothing happens, and nothing happens. Okay, I need to change something then. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on, guys. Here, I'm just gonna swap screens. Type ID, target name, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna do target name. Generate code. Okay, let's reload. Wait, did I save? I did, okay. Okay, and if I click on him, does anything happen? Nothing's happening. Okay, so... okay... I'm gonna change it up a bit here, guys, real quick. We're just gonna do that and see if that does something. You guys aren't seeing the code right now, but trust me, I just changed it real quickly there, and we're gonna do /summon NPC. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's do this then. Reload. That didn't do anything. Oh, you know what's wrong with this? I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot right now. I forgot to add the thing into the index. I'm an idiot. Give me a second, guys. So, yeah, cool. Awesome. Now I can reload. Actually, just reload all because we don't care. Okay, now let's see if it works. Where's my cookie monster at? There you are, buddy. It still does not work, does nothing, doesn't do anything. That's great. If I reload. Plugin MC ideas does not contain main file index.json. It does. What are we lying to ourselves? Scripts index.json. It is right there. Why are we lying to ourselves? What? Huh? It's right there. Do I have to change the UUID? There's no way that I have to add a new UUID. Give me a second. Okay. Did I just see the index thing pop up? God damn it, no shot. What? Does not contain main file, index.json. It does! Why are we lying? Oh my god, I misspelled script. Oh my god, of course. Of course I misspell the word in script. Okay, so now if I reload, there's no errors. Okay, that's slot.weapon. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the command. Execute unless entity add s. Doesn't that work? Why are you giving me an error? Slot.weapon.main hand. Oh my god, I keep misspelling everything. Weapon.main hand. Okay. Now. Reload. Yes. 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 So if you chase me after, while I have a cookie in my hand. Ah, he's chasing me, he's chasing me. So, what's gonna happen is he's gonna chase you. And then you need to feed them cookies. Oh. I need to click the stop recording button because otherwise I literally have like an hour of recording right there that I definitely did not need. Which one is it? It's this one. 1.1 gigabytes. Oh my god. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Honestly, chat, I think I'm gonna call it there. This was a great stream. It was really fun. Look at this guy. He's honestly, this is my greatest creation I've ever done so far. And the fact that we can have babies. Look at this. Oh, what? You can have babies? You can't have babies anymore? Why can't you have babies? Oh, because I'm stopping the interaction. How do I get rid of the cancel? Okay, and then if I do this, reload. Look, we can finally have baby cookie monsters. Look at him chasing me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. This has to be my favorite add-on. But honestly, and I love the T-pose because it just adds to the creepiness. Oh my god. But anyways, chat, honestly, I think this is a great way for me to, you know, end the stream. We had a great time, I feel like, and I did a little thingy thing, whatever you call it. I did one of your ideas. How many ideas do I have to go through? There's like a lot, guys, I'll tell you that much. I have 7 ideas to go through. Technically, now I only have about 5.5 because I still need to finish the Cookie Monster off camera or whatever. But honestly, it was a blast to stream, even if I only had one guy to start talking in the chat. honestly, I just stream because it's like a thing that I just do now, I guess. I should probably start recording videos and stuff like that now. But yeah, thank you for everyone who stopped by, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next stream.